viewers, I am Indumati Karthikeyan from InKar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 25th February current affairs. The topic taken from the daily edition. The topic is Right to Information Act. This topic comes under our GS4 Right to Information Act. In this topic we are going to cover what is RTI, what is the meaning of RTI, the purpose of RTI, what are the exempted information and what are the exempted organization under the RTI Act, and how to file the RTI application, and what are the essential of RTI application, and what are the challenging in implementing the RTI, and what are the recommendation by the second Administrative Reform Commission. These are the things we are going to discuss by today's topic. First of all, why it is in the news. The RTI is now the right to deny the information. That is a statement. The RTI is now right to deny the information means that the act, which was designed to grant citizen access to government information, is being increasingly used by authorities to withhold information effectively, which is turning it into a right to deny information rather than a true right to access data. The Right to Information Act 2005 is a crucial mechanism for ensuring the transparency and accountability in the governance, and which empowers the citizen to seek the information from public authorities and getting strengthened and foundational principle of the democracy. The meaning of Right to Information Act. First of all, RTI is a fundamental right in India that empowers citizens to seek the information, which is enacted in the year of 2005, which allows the individual to request the information in any government department and also the government public institution, ensuring the transparency, accountability, and also for the good governance. The first of all, what is the purpose of the Right to Information Act? First of all, the RTI aim to promote the transparency and reduce corruption and also strengthen the democratic principle. This is the main thing to advocate our Right to Information Act. What constitutes information? First of all, as per the section 2F of RTI Act, that information includes any material in any form, such as maybe it may records or documents, memos, emails, opinions, advice, press release, circulars, orders, logbooks, contracts, reports, data, samples, material in electronic form. These are the materials we can get from the RTI Act, and moreover the definition extend the information held by the private bodies if public authorities can access them under any existing law. In addition, in the Central Information Commission that clarify that opinion qualify as information only if they are held in the material form. And also there is an access to file nothing. That is a case, that is a Satyapal versus CPIO TCIL, which highlighted that the issue of disclosure of file nothings, that is a determined that a note file would be incomplete without note sheets, which form of integral part of the file. Therefore, the citizen have the right to access file, including the file nothing, if they are part of the material form. And also there is a some department will be exempted. That is a section 8 of 1 and 9 outline the types of information cannot be disclosed. However, the subsection 8 of 2 permits disclosure of the public interest outweigh the harm to protected interest. And also subsection 8 of 3, which is indicate that the most exemption, that is ceases to exist 20 years after the incident occurs, except if specific cases. First of all, national security and sovereignty concerns. That is a information that affects India's sovereignty, security, and also strategic interest relation with the foreign countries. And parliamentary and legislative privileges, that is information that breaches the privilege of the parliament or state legislature. And also there is a cabinet papers, that is a cabinet which deliberations including discussion of the council of ministers, secretaries, and senior officers remain protected under the RTI provision. These are the exempted information from the RTI. And also there is a RTI will have some exempted organization. First of all, it is under the certain intelligence and security organization and exempted from the provision of RTI Act. First of all, there is a Central Intelligence Bureau, Research and Analysis Wing, Directorate of Enforcement, National Technical Research Organization, Central Reserve Police Force, Border Security Force, and also the National Security Guard. These are the organization are listed in the section 2 of RTI Act, which is deliberately exempted from the RTI Act. What are data protection bill? That is a data protection bill. First of all, Data Protection Bill 2023 introduced a new dimension for the exempting personal information that entirely from disclosure under the RTI Act. This measures aim to safeguard the citizen privacy by prioritizing the personal data protection. This is the bill's theme. Actually, how to apply the RTI application? First of all, there is a 3 steps. Mainly, the writing an application is the first step. Include all necessary details about the information you seek and evidence of the payment, and also submit the payment fees receipt as a proof of the application fee payment, and also submission to PIO or APIO that send the RTI application to the concerned public information officer or assistant public information officer. What are the essential for the RTI applicants? First of all, format. There is no prescribed format. That is, it can be written on plain paper. Maybe languages can be Hindi, English, or local language of the area. And the fees, it is about that usually affordable and transparent. Response timeline. The information must be provided within 30 days of application submission. These are the main essential for the RTI application. And what are the challenges behind that? First of all, it is a low public awareness. That is, a women awareness is lower among the women, and for the rural, that citizen in rural areas is less knowledge about the RTI, awareness about appeals and compliance, section 18, and also on 48% among the citizen dissatisfied with the PIO responses. And application submission issue, there is an absence of the user guideline. There is not any guidelines. There is a lack of standard forms. Many stated do not have the application in a standard application forms, and also there is a inconvenient submission channel. There is a limited facilities for RTI websites, and also payment issues still alive. There is an inconvenient channel for the RTI application for the fees payment, and poor information quality. There is no adequate trained PIOs, result in the poor quality of information that being provided, and inspected facilities, that is for records, are rarely placed due to the under-trained personnel, and also ineffective record management. There is a inadequate guidelines and system to record the systems, and also there is a information retrieval which delay the processing of RTI request. And for the infrastructure side, there is a resource constraint. That is a particularly at block panchayat level, there is no any RTI. There is a hinder RTI implementation, and also there is a lack of motivation, that is among PIOs. That is, there is no incentive to support the system for PIOs, and also discouraging the practice of RTI implementation. There is a recommendation given by the second ARC Commission, that is Administrative Reform Commission. First of all, we have multiple payment method which includes that postal order acceptable payment method, and also there is a state government rules. The state government organization ensures RTI fee structure and uniform across state and harmonized with the central rules. And single window agency at the district level, that is establish a single window agency in each district to streamline the RTI regulator and designated assistant public information officer. And also we need to identify the subordinate public authorities to recognize the lowest decision making officer in an organization, and also subordinate public authorities. And also application of non-governmental organization, that is include NGO, that is receive a substantial government funding, that is about the rupees 1 crore within RTI purview. And also there is a grievance and redressal authorities, that is a setup of independent grievance redressal mechanism to address the issue and delay corruption and also misgovernance. And also there is a addressing frivolous, that is a section 7 of 10, it allow PIOs to refuse requests deemed manifestly frivolous or vexatious with the appellate authority approval. So these are the main recommendation given by the second ARC Commission, that RTI Act 2005 is a vital instrument for the transparency and accountability, but faces a challenge on both demand supply sides. There is addressing issues such as low public awareness, inadequate infrastructure, poor record management, and also insufficient incentives for the PIO. These are the crucial steps that The recommendation of the second ARC Commission will provide the structured roadmap for the strengthening of RTI implementation and also future reform for the creating robust infrastructure, ensuring transparency, governance, upholding the citizen fundamental right to access information while safeguarding the privacy concern as said by the Data Protection Bill 2023 recommends. The right to inform to be a fundamental consumer right that concerns which ensures the individual that have access to accurate, clear and complete information about product and service before making the purchasing decision. So it empowers consumers to make the informed choices, promotion fair competition and holds a business accountable for the information they present and ultimately safeguarding the consumer interest and well-being. Thank you so much.